Welcome to my YouTube channel and part 2 of Crochet Elf on a Shelf. In the first part, we've completed stripy legs with black boots, elf arms, elf ears and elf collar. In this part, which is final, we are going to make main body, head and finally we're going to assemble our elf. Body will be made together with our head, so you don't have to worry later on about attaching it to the body later. All used materials and written pattern for this elf on the shelf can be found on my blog, and link to my blog is in the description below, so don't forget to visit my blog. If you can buy materials using links to Amazon from my blog, or you would like to buy me a coffee, that would be great and really appreciated. In addition to that, if you like my work, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my blog newsletters, as well as leave some likes and comments. But for now, enough talking, and let's move to our elf on the shelf. Christmas is coming and still so many things to crochet. So we are going to start from our main body, and let's start. Let's start making our main body. We're gonna start our main body with red color and with chain of 13 stitches. Let's do chain of 13 stitches first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. We have a chain of 13 stitches, and our round number 1 will be working around this chain. We're going to start crocheting from the chain 2. We're gonna skip first stitch, and then we're gonna start from the second chain, and we're gonna start with the sequence of our round number 1. Single crochet in next 11 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. We did single crochet in 11 stitches, and now we have only 1 stitch left, and our last stitch of this side of the chain will be 3 single crochet in the same stitch. Let's do our 3 single crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2 and 3. Now we are moving to another side of our chain, and we're going to do the same. We're going to start with single crochet in next 11 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. We still have 1 last stitch left, and we're going to do in the last stitch 3 single crochets. 1, 2 and 3. We finished our round number 1, and in total now we have 28 stitches in our round. We started our round number 1 with 11 single crochets, then we did 3 single crochet in the same stitch, then worked in another side of our chain where we did the same 11 single crochets and finished it with 3 single crochets in the last stitch. Now we are moving to round number 2. Before moving to round number 2, I'm gonna place my stitch marker, which is yarn in different color. And in round number 2, we're going to increase again. We're going to start with single crochet next 11 stitches again. So let's do our 11 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Now we need to do 3 increases. It will be increased in next 3 stitches. Increase 1, increase 2, and increase 3. Next step will be again single crochet in next 11 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And now we have left 3 stitches till the end of our round number 2, and we're going to do again increase in each stitch for next 3 stitches. Increase 1, increase 2, and increase 3. We finished 2 rounds of our body, and at the end of our round number 2 we have 34 stitches, and now we're going to move to our round number 3. From round number 3 till the end of our round number 7, we are going to do only single crochet in each stitch, 34 stitches in a round. So for 5 rounds we need to do 1 single crochet in each stitch. Let's do round number 3 together. 1 single crochet in each stitch. We finished 3 rounds of our elf on the shelf body. That's how it looks now. Pause the video now and complete 4 more rounds with single crochet in each stitch, and then come back to this video when you finish round number 7, where we can move to further steps. I finished 7 rounds of my elf on the shelf body. That's how it looks now, and for next 3 rounds we're going to work in black color. It will be single crochet in each stitch again, 34 stitches in total, but in black color. So I'm gonna make a slip stitch. I'm gonna still leave the red yarn attached, as we're gonna need it later. Gonna get black yarn, and I'm gonna do 3 rounds with 1 single crochet in each stitch, 34 stitches in total, but in black color. So let's do our round number 8 together. finished our round number 8 in black color. That's how it looks now, and it will be our belt later. So pause the video and complete 2 more rounds in the same color, in the same sequence, 1 single crochet in each stitch, 34 stitches in total, and come back to this video again, where we're gonna move to our round number 11. So far, we finished 10 rounds of our elf body. For last 3 rounds we worked in black color. Now we don't need any more black color, so I'm gonna cut it off. Gonna do a slip stitch, and then I'm gonna join those 2 ends together, black from the beginning and black from the end, with a few knots, so they don't become loose in the future. And now we're gonna carry on working in red color. For next 2 rounds, round 11 and 12, we're going to do again 1 single crochet in each stitch, 34 stitches in total, but in red color. So let's do our next 2 rounds in red color. We finished 12 rounds of our elf body, and that's how it looks now. We are moving to round number 13, and in round number 13 we are going to start to decrease. So let's bring our stitch marker to life again, and let's move to our round number 13. In round number 13 we are going to follow the sequence of decrease and then single crochet next 15 stitches. We're going to repeat that sequence for 2 times, and at the end of our round 13 we're going to have 32 stitches. So let's start it. Decrease and single crochet next 15 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We finished first sequence. Let's repeat it again. Decrease and single crochet next 15 stitches. We finished 13 rounds of our elf body, and now at the end of round 13 we have 32 stitches, and now we are moving to round 14. In round 14 we're going to do only 1 single crochet in each stitch. It will be 32 stitches in total. We finished our round number 14, where we did 1 single crochet in each stitch, and now we have 32 stitches in our round, and we're moving to round number 15. In round number 15 we are going to decrease again. We're going to repeat the sequence of single crochet next 14 stitches and then decrease, and we're going to repeat that sequence for 2 times, and at the end of our round 15 we're going to have 30 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet next 14 stitches and decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and decrease. Repeat the same sequence for one more time till the end of our round number 15. We finished our round number 15 where we did 2 decreases again, and at the end of our round 15 we have 30 stitches in a round. Now we are moving to round number 16, and in round number 16 we're going to decrease again. We're going to decrease 3 times, and we're going to repeat the sequence single crochet in next 8 stitch and then decrease 3 times. At the end of our round number 16 we're going to have 27 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet next 8 stitches and decrease. 1, 2. Now let's do it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and decrease, and repeat this sequence for 2 more times till the end of our round number 16. We finished our round number 16 where we did 3 decreases, and at the end of our round number 16 we have 27 stitches in our round. We are moving to round number 17, and in round number 17 we are going to do only 1 single crochet in each stitch, 27 stitches in total. We finished 17 rounds of our elf body, and now we are moving to round number 18. In round number 18 we're going to decrease again. We're going to decrease 3 times, and we're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 7 stitches and then decrease. We're going to repeat that sequence for 3 times, and at the end of our round number 18 we are going to have 24 stitches in our round. Let's do first sequence together of single crochet in next 7 stitches and decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and decrease. Repeat the same sequence for 2 more times till the end of our round number 18. finished 18 rounds of our elf body, and that's how our body looks now. We are moving to round number 19, and in round number 19 we are going to do only one single crochet in each stitch. It will be 24 stitches in total. We finished 19 rounds of our elf body, and now we are moving to round number 20. In round number 20 we're going to decrease again, and we're going to follow the sequence of single crochet next 6 stitches and then decrease. We're going to repeat that sequence for 3 times, and at the end of our round number 20 we are going to have 21 stitch. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet next 6 stitches and then decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then decrease. Repeat the same sequence for 2 more times till the end of our round number 20. We finished our round number 20, where we did 3 decreases, and at the end of our round number 20 we have 21 stitches in a round. We are moving to round 21, and in round 21 we are going to do only one single crochet in each stitch. We finished round 21, where we did only one single crochet in each stitch, and before moving to round 22 I think we need to do some stuffing. So let's get our toy filling and do some stuffing. And now we can move to round number 22. In round number 22 we are going to decrease again. We're going to start with the 7 decreases, and then we're going to finish round with single crochet next 7 stitches. So let's do 7 decreases first. Decrease 1, decrease 2, decrease 3, decrease 4, decrease 5, decrease 6, decrease 7, and we're gonna finish our round 22 with single crochet next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's try again, 6 and 7. We finished our round 22 where we did 7 decreases, and we have 14 stitches in our round in total. We are moving to our round 23 where we're going to decrease again. we're going to start with single crochet in next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then we're going to do 2 decreases, decrease 1 and decrease 2, and we're going to finish our round number 23 with single crochet in next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We finished our round number 23 where we did 2 decreases, and at the end of our round 23 we have 12 stitches in our round. And before moving to round 24, we are going to change our yarn to a body color, our preferred body color. That's my preferred body color. So let's cut red yarn off. I think we can remove our stitch marker. Let's do a slip stitch and attach our body color yarn. And for next 3 rounds we are going to do 1 single crochet in each stitch, 12 stitches in total, but in our preferred body color. We finished 26 rounds of our elf body. For last 3 rounds we did 1 single crochet in each stitch, and it's our neck. Let's tidy up a bit. I'm gonna knot those 2 ends together. Just gonna make 2 knots. I'm gonna hide these ends inside, and I'm gonna stuff a bit more as well because it feels a bit empty. So let's stuff a bit more. And that's how our body looks now. Before moving to round 27, let's me to move camera a bit further. And in round 27, we are going to start making our head, and we're going to start increasing. I'm gonna place my stitch marker so I'm not losing track of my increases. And in round 27, I'm going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next stitch and increase in the following stitch, and I'm gonna repeat that sequence for 6 times. And at the end of round 27 I'm gonna have 18 stitches. So let's do first sequence together. Single crochet next stitch and increase in the following stitch. Repeat the same sequence for 5 more times till the end of round 27. We finished 27 rounds of our elf body, and in round 27 we did increase. We are moving to round 28 where we're going to increase again. We're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 2 stitches and then increase. We're going to repeat that sequence for 6 times, and at the end of round 28 we're going to have 24 stitches. So let's do first sequence together. Single crochet next 2 stitches and increase. 1, 2, and then increase. Repeat the same sequence for 5 more times till the end of our round 28. We finished round 28 where we did 6 increases again, and at the end of round 28 we have 24 stitches in our round. We are moving to round 29 where we're going to do 6 increases again, and in round 29 we're going to follow the sequence of single crochet next 3 stitches and then increase, and we're going to repeat that sequence for 6 times. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet next 3 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, and increase. Repeat the same sequence for 5 more times till the round 29, and at the end of round 29 we're going to have 30 stitches. We finished 29 rounds of our elf body. That's how it looks now. We are moving to round 30 where we're going to increase again. We're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 4 stitches and then increase. We're going to repeat that sequence for 6 times, and at the end of our round 30 we're going to have 36 stitches in a round. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet next 4 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, and increase. Repeat the same sequence for 5 more times till the end of our round 30, and I will meet you there. We finished our round 30 where we did 6 increases again, and at the end of round 30 we have 36 stitches in a round, and now it's time to put collar on our neck. So let's get our collar, which we done in part 1, and let's put on the neck of our elf on the shelf. It goes there. That's how it looks now. The reason why I'm putting it now on the neck, because later on we won't really have enough space to put it on because head will get bigger. And now we can move to our round 31. After now it will be a bit harder to crochet because our yarn will be inside of our collar, but we will manage. So we are moving to round 31, and in round 31, and for next 6 rounds we're going to do only 1 single crochet in each stitch. It will be 36 stitches in total. So let's do our round 31 together. It will be 1 single crochet in each stitch, 36 stitches in total. We finished round 31, and that's how our elf on the shelf looks now. Head is getting bigger. Now you need to pause the video, and for next 5 rounds to repeat the same as in round 31 till the end of round 36, and then come back to this video again where we're going to move on inserting our eyes. We finished 36 rounds of our elf body. That's how it looks now. And before moving to another round, we are going to insert our eyes. Our eyes will go in between round 32 and 34 approximately. So it's round 36, 35, 34. Somewhere here, we're gonna try to do them centered and 6 stitches apart. So let's get some pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somewhere approximately here, maybe a bit 1 stitch more, like that. And our eyes will go here between round 32 and 34 ish, and 6 stitches apart. Let's get our eye number 1. That's our eye number 1. Let's insert it. Let's get another eye. That's our eyes inserted. I think they centered enough. As well, I forgot to mention, make sure that you insert your eyes on the right side, because that's our back where we did color change. You see, it doesn't look so pretty, but at our front we don't see any color changes. That's where we need to insert our eyes. So let's secure our eyes. Eyes are secured. As well, before moving to another round, I would like to do some stuffing of our neck, as we're going to start to decrease, and later on it won't be so easy to stuff our neck. So let's get some toy filling and stuff our neck as much as possible, so it will be hard and not very bendable. And now we can move to our round number 37. From round number 37, we're going to start to decrease. In round 37, we're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 4 stitches and then decrease. We're going to repeat that sequence for 6 times, and at the end of our round 37, we're going to have 30 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 4 stitches and decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then decrease. Repeat the same sequence till the end of our round 37. finished our round 37 where we did 6 decreases, and at the end of our round 37 we now have 30 stitches. We are moving to round 38 where we're going to do decreases again. We're going to follow the sequence of single crochet next 3 stitches and then decrease, and we're going to repeat that sequence for 6 times, and at the end of our round 38 we're going to have 24 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet next 3 stitches. 1, my yarn doesn't want to listen, so 1, 2, 3, and decrease. Repeat the same sequence for 5 more times till the end of our round 38. We finished 38 rounds of our elf body. That's how it looks now. Our head opening is getting narrower and narrower. And now we are moving to round 39 where we're going to decrease again. And in round 39 we're going to repeat the sequence of single crochet next 2 stitches and then decrease. We're going to repeat it for 6 times, and at the end of our round 39 we're going to have 18 stitches. So let's do first sequence together. Single crochet next 2 stitches and decrease. 1, 2, and decrease. When we are decreasing, make sure that your stitches are very tight, otherwise we will have little holes between stitches at the end. So repeat the same sequence for 5 more times till the end of round 39, and I will meet you there. We finished our round 39 and we did 6 decreases in round 39, and at the end of our round 39 we have only 18 stitches. As our gap gets smaller and smaller, now let's get some stuffing and let's stuff our head. We stuffed our head with toy filling, and now we are moving to round 40. In round 40 we are going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next stitch and decrease in the following stitch. We're going to repeat that sequence for 6 times, and at the end of round 40 we're going to have only 12 stitches. Remember, your stitches need to be very tight. So let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next stitch and then decrease in the following stitch. Repeat the same sequence for 5 more times till the end of our round 40. we finished our round 40, where we did 6 decreases again, and at the end of our round 40 we have 12 stitches in total and that little small hole. We are moving to round 41, which will be our last round, and in round 41 we're going to do 6 decreases. Decrease in each stitch, and at the end of round 41 we're going to have only 6 stitches. So let's do our 6 decreases. That's it. We finished our round 41. That's how our head looks now. What I'm going to do now, I'm gonna cut my yarn off and leave quite a bit of tail for sewing. Let's get our yarn. I'm gonna remove my stitch marker. Let me bring it a bit further. There you are. And as we still have a hole, we need to close it off. I'm gonna get a tapestry needle. And with this tapestry needle, I'm gonna get all front loops of our 6 stitches what I left and just close them all together. There you are. I will do a knot, and I'm gonna hide my yarn. But before hiding this yarn, I'm going to embroider our nose. Our nose goes about 1 row below our eyes, and about we're gonna make it somewhere here, and just a few stitches. You can see we have a little nose. Doesn't have to be big. And that's it. I'm gonna hide yarn now inside of my head. And cut it off. And that's our body with a belt, with a collar. Head, eyes and nose is done. Now we can move to next step, which is our hat. Now we are going to make our elf's hat. Hat will be made out of red yarn and will consist out of 27 rounds. Only round 27, which is last round, will be made out of white yarn. Let's start with 4 single crochets into magic circle, which will be our round number 1. Magic circle and 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's round number 1 is complete. Actually, let me get it a bit closer. Let's make it into circle and let's move to round number 2. In round number 2, we're going to follow the sequence single crochet in next stitch and then increase in the following stitch. We're going to follow that sequence for 2 times, and at the end of our round number 2 we're going to have 6 stitches in our round. So let's do single crochet in the next stitch and then increase in the following stitch, and let's repeat it again. Single crochet in the next stitch and I lost my yarn, and increase in the following stitch. We finished 2 rounds of our hat, and now I'm gonna place my stitch marker, which is yarn in different color, so I'm not losing my beginning of the round. And in round number 3 we are going to do only 1 single crochet in each stitch, which will be 6 stitches in total. We finished 3 rounds of our hat, and we are moving to round number 4. In round number 4 we're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 2 stitches and then increase. We're going to repeat the sequence for 2 times, and at the end of our round number 4 we're going to have 8 stitches. So let's do that sequence together. Single crochet in next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and then increase in the following stitch. Let's do it again. 1 and 2, and increase in the following stitch, which will finish our round number 4. We finished 4 rounds and we have 8 stitches in our round. We are moving to round number 5, and round number 5 will be only 1 single crochet in each stitch, which will be 8 stitches in total. We finished 5 rounds of our elf on a shelf hat, and we're moving to round number 6. In round number 6 we are going to increase again. We're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 3 stitches and then increase, and we're going to repeat the sequence for 2 times, and at the end of our round number 6 we're going to have 10 stitches. So single crochet in next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and increase, and again single crochet next to 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and increase. Now we are moving to round number 7, and in round number 7 we are going to do only 1 single crochet in each stitch, which will be 10 stitches in total. We finished 7 rounds of our elf hat, and it looks like that, very tiny at the moment, and we still have 10 stitches in our round. Let's move to round number 8. In round number 8 we are going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 4 stitches and then increase. We're going to follow that sequence for 2 times, and at the end of our round number 8 we're going to have 12 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 4 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then increase. Repeat the same sequence for one more time till the end of our round number 8. We finished our round number 8, and at the end of our round number 8 we have 12 stitches in our round. We are moving to round number 9, and in round number 9 we are going to do only one single crochet in each stitch, 12 stitches in total. We finished 9 rounds of our hat. Before moving to round number 10, I'm going to stick this red ending inside so it doesn't disturb us anymore. And now we can move to round number 10. In round number 10, we are going to increase again, and we're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 5 stitches and then increase. We're going to follow that sequence for 2 times, and at the end of our round number 10 we're going to have 14 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 5 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then increase. Repeat the same sequence for one more time till the end of our round number 10. We finished our round number 10 where we did 2 increases, and at the end of our round number 10 we have 14 stitches. Now we are moving to round number 11, and in round number 11 we are going to do again one single crochet in each stitch, 14 stitches in total. We finished round number 11, and now we are moving to round number 12. In round number 12 we're going to increase again. We're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 6 stitches and increase. We're going to follow that sequence for 2 times, and at the end of our round number 12 we're going to have 16 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 6 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then increase. Repeat the same sequence for one more time till the end of our round number 12. We finished round number 12 where we did 2 increases again. At the end of round 12 we have now 16 stitches in total, and that's how our hat looks so far. We are moving to round number 13, and in round number 13 we are going to do only one single crochet in each stitch, 16 stitches in total. We finished round number 13, and we still have 16 stitches in our round. We are moving to round number 14 where we're going to increase again. We're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 7 stitches and then increase, and we're going to repeat that sequence for 2 times, and at the end of our round number 14 we're going to have 18 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 7 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and increase. Repeat the same sequence for one more time till the end of our round 14. We finished our round number 14 where we did 2 increases, and at the end of our round number 14 we have 18 stitches in total, and we're moving to round number 15. In round number 15 we are going to do only one single crochet in each stitch, 18 stitches in total. We finished 15 rounds of our hat, and now we are moving to round number 16. In round number 16 we're going to increase again. We're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 8 stitches and then increase, and we're going to repeat that sequence for 2 times, and at the end of our round number 16 we're going to have 20 stitches in a round. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 8 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and increase. Repeat the same sequence for one more time till the end of our round number 16. We finished our round 16 where we did 2 increases, and at the end of our round 16 we have 20 stitches in our round. We are moving to round number 17 where we're going to increase again. We're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 9 stitches and increase. We're going to repeat it for 2 times, and at the end of our round number 17 we're going to have 22 stitches. So let's do first sequence together. Single crochet next 9 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and increase. Repeat the same sequence for one more time till the end of our round number 17. We finished our round number 17 where we did 2 increases again, and at the end of round 17 we have 22 stitches in a round. We are moving to our round number 18 where we're going to increase again. We're going to follow the sequence of single crochet next 5 stitches, increase, then single crochet in next 10 stitches, increase, and we're going to finish our round number 18 with single crochet in next 5 stitches. At the end of our round number 18 we're going to have 24 stitches. So let's do our round number 18. finished our round number 18, where we did 2 increases, and at the end of our round number 18 we have 24 stitches. We are moving to round number 19, where we're going to do 2 increases again. We're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 11 stitches and then increase. We're going to repeat that sequence for 2 times, and at the end of our round number 19 we're going to have 26 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 11 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and increase. Repeat the same sequence for one more time till the end of our round number 19. We finished round number 19, where we did again another 2 increases, and we're going to move to our round number 20. As you see, our head is getting bigger, and in round number 20 we are going to increase again. In round number 20 we are going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 6 stitches, then increase, then single crochet in next 12 stitches, increase again, and we're going to finish our round number 20 with single crochet in next 6 stitches, and at the end of our round 20 we're going to have 28 stitches. So let's do our round number 20. We finished our round number 20, and we did 2 increases in round number 20, and now we have 28 stitches in our round, and we are moving to round number 21. In round number 21 we're increasing again, and we're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 13 stitches and then increase. We're going to repeat that sequence for 2 times, and at the end of our round 21 we are going to have 30 stitches. Let's do first sequence together of single crochet in next 13 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and increase. Repeat the same sequence for one more time till the end of our round 21. We finished our round 21, where we did another 2 increases, and at the end of our round 21 we have 30 stitches in our round. We are moving to round 22, where we're going to increase again, and in round 22 we are going to follow the sequence of single crochet next 7 stitches, then increase, then single crochet in next 14 stitches, increase again, and we are going to finish our round 22 with single crochet in another 7 stitches, and at the end of our round 22 we are going to have 32 stitches. So let's do our round 22. finished our round 22 where we did another 2 increases, and now we have 32 stitches in our round. We are moving to round 23 where we're going to increase again. In round 23 we are going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 15 stitches and then increase. We're going to repeat the sequence for 2 times, and at the end of our round 23 we are going to have 34 stitches. Let's do first sequence together. Single crochet in next 15 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and increase. Repeat the same sequence for one more time till the end of our round 23. We finished our round 23 where we did another 2 increases, and at the end of our round 23 we have 34 stitches in our round. Now we are moving to round 24 where we're going to do another 2 increases, and in round 24 we are going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 8 stitches, then increase, then single crochet in next 16 stitches, increase again, and we're going to finish our round 24 with single crochet in next 8 stitches. And at the end of our round 24 we are going to have 36 stitches. So let's do our round 24. We finished our round 24 where we did another 2 increases, and at the end of our round 24 now we have 36 stitches. We are moving to round 25. It will be our last round where we're going to increase, and we're going to follow the sequence of single crochet in next 17 stitches and then increase. We're going to repeat that for 2 times, and at the end of our round 25 we're going to have 38 stitches. So let's do first sequence together of single crochet in next 17 stitches and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then increase. Repeat the same sequence till the end of our round 25, and I'm gonna meet you there. We finished our round 25. It was last round where we did increase, and at the end of our round 25 we have 38 stitches in our round, and now we are moving to round 26. In round 26 we are going to do only one single crochet in each stitch. It will be 38 stitches in a round. We finished our round 26 where we did only one single crochet in each stitch, and that's how our hat looks now. Let's get our body and check how does it fit. Fits perfectly, and we now have only one round left for our hat, which will be in white color. So we need to cut red yarn off, but leave quite a bit of tail for sewing. Can remove our stitch marker. We can finish it with slip stitch, and let's get our white yarn. That's our white yarn, and we are moving to the last round of our hat, which will be in white color, and it will be only one single crochet in each stitch, 38 stitches in total. We can grab this white end from the beginning together. And we're gonna finish it with slip stitch. Cut it off. We don't need long tail. We're gonna hide it inside. And I'm gonna tie it together with this red yarn for extra security. 2 knots, and that's our hat is complete. And now we can move to most exciting part of our tutorial, at least it's very exciting for me, which is assembly. So let's get all our parts together and let's move to our assembly. So let's move to our final and most exciting part, which is assembly. I got all parts together, what we created in 2 video tutorials. So in part 1 we made legs, arms, ears and collar, and in this part we made body with head and hat. So let's move to our assembly. Where should we start? Okay, our first step will be attaching little bell to top of our hat. Then we're going to secure our collar. Then we're going to attach our arms, hat, ears and finally legs. Okay, let's start with our hat and little bell. As well, I forgot to mention we need to do some hair embroidery and belt embroidery with yellow yarn and hair embroidery with brown yarn, or you can pick yellow if you want. Okay, let's start from our hat. So I'm gonna use tapestry needle with some red yarn and I'm going to attach my belt to the top of my hat. So I'm attaching yarn to the top of my hat, and then I'm getting yarn through the bell, which is not so easy to get through. That's it. I'm gonna do a knot or 2 or 3. gonna cut this yarn off, and I'm gonna hide this yarn inside of my head using my crochet hook. So that's it. Our bell is attached to the top of our head. Now I'm gonna get our main body and gonna use this white long tail what we left. Gonna get my tapestry needle. And I'm just gonna get a few stitches through my neck and through my collar just to secure it to the neck. So our collar now looks secure, doesn't want to go anywhere. We can hide our yarn inside of our body and cut it off. Now my next step will be attaching our arms. Let's get our arms. Let's get tapestry needle, and our arms will be going straight away below our collar, approximately 7-8 stitches apart from each other. Just make sure they're centered. Before attaching them, we can stitch both sides together with 1 or 2 stitches. They will be going straight away below our collar, as you see, and just we need to make sure that they are centered. So we attached one arm. I can do a few knots under our arm. And hide this yarn inside of our body and cut it off. And now we're going to do the same with our second arm. So pause the video and do the same with our second arm and come back to this video. We have 2 arms attached to our elf body, and now let's get some tapestry needle with yellow yarn and let's do our belt buckle, which will go in the middle somewhere here. I'm gonna make a knot. I like knots, as you see. And I'm gonna hide this yarn end inside of my body using my crochet hook, so it doesn't become loose. There you are. And that's our belt buckle is done. Now we can hide our yellow yarn inside of the body and cut it off. Our next step now will be, let's do some hair on the top of our head, and let's do a smile for our elf. So for hair I'm gonna use tapestry needle with brown yarn, and for a smile I'm gonna use black yarn. Okay, let's get some brown yarn with tapestry needle to start off with. So now we're going to do our hair approximately 2 or 1 row above our eyes. We're starting from the top of our head, and let's do I will leave little tail here. I think that's enough, so I'm gonna finish it off. I'm gonna cut my yarn, and I'm gonna use our beginning end from this end to do a few knots. And our little hair patch is done. Now let's get black yarn with our tapestry needle, and we're gonna do our smile. So our smile will go 1 stitch below our nose, like that. I'm gonna start from the top of our head. We're gonna leave little tail, and let's do our little smile. Which is done now, and I'm gonna get my tapestry needle to the beginning of our black end. I'm gonna cut it off and do a few knots again. And that's our face is done. Okay, a few final steps left. Now we're going to attach our ears. Let's get 2 pins to mark location of our ears. Our ears will be on the same level as our eyes, but approximately 5 stitches away from our eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you are. 1. Let's get another pin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you are. That's where our ears will go. Let's get our ear and tapestry needle. There you are. And before attaching our ear, we're going to put both corners of our ears together to make it look squished, and put a few stitches through it. Like that. It looks a bit squished. And now start attaching our ears. So our first ear looks pretty secure. I'm gonna finish with a few knots at the back of our ear. And I'm gonna put our yarn to the top of our head. So we attached one ear. Now pause the video and attach second ear and come back to this video where we're going to move to attaching our legs. We attached our second ear. I did a few knots behind our ear and I'm gonna put this yarn to the top of our head as well. I'm gonna knot these two ends together, just a few knots, 2 or 3, 2 and 3. Gonna cut these ends off, and that's our ears are attached. Now we are going to attach our legs. Let's get our legs and let's get 4 pins. Our legs will go approximately to second or third row of our body, which will be approximately 1, 2. So that's our chain and that's where our legs will go. So let's pin them. That's where our legs will go, approximately 1 stitch apart. So let's get our tapestry needle and attach it to one of our legs and start attaching it to our body. Before attaching it to our body, I'm gonna put both sides together, our open ending, and I'm gonna stitch it together so we don't have an opening. That one of our legs is attached. I'm gonna finish it off with a few final stitches and a few knots on the back side. And I'm gonna hide yarn inside of our body. So we attached one leg. Now pause the video and attach second leg and come back to this video where we're going to do our final step, which is attaching our head. We attached our legs and that's how our elf looks now. Let's get our head and let's attach this long tail to a tapestry needle and we can start attaching it to our head. Make sure that butt side is at the back. You can use glue gun if you would like to, but I prefer using yarn. And just let's attach it to our head. finished attaching our legs, and it was our last step of elf on the shelf assembly. Our elf on the shelf is done now, and that's how it looks. I hope you enjoyed watching this video tutorial and will find it useful. And as well, I hope your kids or someone else you making this elf on the shelf will enjoy this finished product. Thank you for watching my video tutorial. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, where you're going to find more exciting tutorials. Okay, see you in my next video.